Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about Naughty Dog and how they are putting copyright strikes on people who are talking about the spoilers to their game, The Last of Us 2. Keep in mind that I have played only a little bit of the first Last of Us game. I've seen my brother, I played it on the PlayStation 4. I've seen my brother play it back when the PS3 was a hot thing. And it's a good game. It has a good story mode. That I'm not going to dispute, but I personally could never get myself into playing it for a long period of time. Because I can watch other people play it, but in terms of me playing it, I guess it's just not my cup of tea when it comes to games. But that's not me saying that it's a bad game, because I actually do think it's a pretty good game, the first one. So, now that I've heard that Naughty Dog is putting copyright strikes on people who criticize, criticize the leaks of, or talks about the leaks of The Last of Us Part 2, makes me not want to play The Last of Us Part 1 anymore. And doesn't make me want to play, or get Last of Us 2 whenever it comes out. I mean, I haven't seen the trailer yet, but I've heard from other people that the trailer looked pretty decent. That it doesn't look like a bad game. And these are all people, everyone that loved the first game, who was excited for the second game. Some people are still, that told me, are still somewhat excited for Last of Us 2, but a lot of people are kind of getting turned away from wanting to get The Last of Us Part 2. Here's why. Because Sony/Watch Naughty Dog decided is flagging people with copyright strikes for those videos talking about the leaks. Now, some content creators have shown some of the leaks. And, okay, if you want to flag people who actually shown some of the leaks, okay, I get it. You're in your right to do that. But you're doing that to also people who are talking about the leaks, who are not showing any of the content that is leak/spoiler related. I've heard Ryan Kennel got 2 strikes because of this incident. Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers got a strike from this. And some people are getting hit by this. Now, I did hear, because I've been following the whole story from Geeks and Gamers, I did hear that there's at least 1 or 2 cases where people has won their dispute over the copyright thing because they didn't show any content in their videos about the leaks of the Last of Us Part 2. They merely talked about it. That's it. They only gave their 2 cents about it. As a person who has not really played much of the first one, with this news, I do not want to, because I got it from the free to play, because I got PlayStation Plus. I had to delete it because to make more room in my storage, because I wasn't playing it that much, and I wanted to play other games. And I was going to re-download it because of The Last of Us 2. But now hearing this news, it's make me not want to re-download the first Last of Us. It's not make me want to play The Last of Us. I don't want to. It's make me not want to power through The Last of Us. It's pushing me away from even wanting to play the second one. And that's sad, because like I said, I've seen my brother play that game. I didn't see the game start to finish, but I've seen the bits and pieces that I've seen my brother play. I did like the content, just I have trouble playing it, and I might have to watch like people online playing the first one to fully understand the story. But from what I've seen, it's not a bad game. The first one, and like I said, I've heard people who've seen the trailers for the second one said it wasn't a bad game. But seriously, what the hell? Why are you striking people who are simply talking about the leaks? They're leaks. Whatever happened to freedom of speech? Now you're trying to silence us by copyright striking? And you know, I've heard that if you get one copyright strike, it disables uh you from live streaming. Get three. It will. If you get three copyright strikes, you will get your channel terminated. Like, are you real? You copyright striking those videos who are simply talking about the spoilers, not showing any content whatsoever, shows that you don't have enough faith or confidence in yourself. Because if you had enough confidence in yourself, then you wouldn't be striking down people who are simply talking about the spoilers. That's showing no spoilers whatsoever in their videos. That are like me, just talking. Come on. I can see if somebody shows like an image or mini video of a leak. Okay, I'll give you that. But if they're just talking, then what the hell is the whole purpose? That's just making you look insecure and pushing potential customers away. And it's going to put like, if people doesn't like what you're doing, that would not only push away potential customers for The Last of Us 2, but people who were kind of like me, think about playing the first game, which in my case I played a little bit of the game, but not too much. But the point still stands. People who hasn't really played the first game, it will push people away from ever wanting to play the first game. Like, really, what the heck? Like, it's okay to have critics. So, on my main channel, I have my own critics. Yes, I respond to them at times. Like, when I mean critics, I mean like people who comes on the channel to be just toxic. The toxic critics. There are critics that wants to see me improve, but there are also critics that doesn't really give a damn. Who only wants to see me fail and hurt my feelings, stuff like that. And I've seen through like one person's video that Naughty Dog has disabled the dislike ratio thing, where now you can't see the numbers. All you can see is like, dislike. They disabled the comments. Like, really? And this is horrible. I've been hearing questions about, oh, will this affect PlayStation 5 sales? No, I do not think so. Because they're going to have Spider-Man, the sequel, the one to the PlayStation 4. I wouldn't doubt that they'll remaster the Uncharted collection, like, saga. Have the 4 Uncharted games plus the Lost Ark thing, and eventually put it on PlayStation 5. I wouldn't be surprised if they decide to remaster the Kingdom Hearts collections that they remastered for the PlayStation 3 and 4 and remaster it on the PlayStation 5. And I wouldn't be surprised if they decide to remaster Kingdom Hearts 3 to put on the PlayStation 5. I wouldn't be surprised if they decide to remaster the Sly Cooper collection, adding the 4th game in it, So we can be prepared for the fifth game that probably will come out on the PlayStation 5. I'm still waiting on the Psychover movie, though, by the way. And that's not even to mention all the new games that are supposed to be coming out on PlayStation 5. Like, one game I've heard is, outside of Spider-Man 2, is Overwatch 2. I've heard Overwatch is going to have a sequel. And Overwatch is one of my favorite games. I got it from one of my friends. I could play it more, but I got it for one of my friends. It was one of the best buys I ever got. I got it when it was like discounted, so besides paying like $60 for it, I paid about 20. Good price. So, do I think the whole Last of Us 2 controversy will hurt PlayStation 5 sales? No, I do not. I genuinely do not think it will hurt the PlayStation 5 sales. Okay, it will hurt the Naughty Dog sales for The Last of Us 2, but not. It might hurt PlayStation a little bit, but it's nothing that the PlayStation 5 can recover from with all the games that's going to come out with. I mean, I have faith that it'd be like a paper cut for PlayStation 5 if Last of Us 2 bombs. And truthfully, it deserves to bomb from everything I've heard, with it flagging videos, content creators' channels, because they're talking about those leaks, but they're not showing the leaks. Like, what the hell? Like, seriously. That's not right. Like I said, it's okay. Like, I can see you doing that with people who actually show the leaks. But people are simply talking about the leaks. Come on, man. Like, really, Naughty Dog? Really? You're only digging yourself a grave here. A hole. You're gonna dig yourself a hole. And unless if you apologize and stop doing that, you're going to dig yourself a hole so deep that every single time that you try to get out of the hole, dirt is going to fall on you. That's going to happen. And it's going to be because of you. Not me or anyone else that may be a consumer of The Last of Us Part 2, but of you. It's going to be on you. And you guys can't blame us fans of the first. Oh, I shouldn't say. I'm not calling. Okay, us gamers for not wanting to buy The Last of Us Part 2. And those of us who hasn't really played the first game, not wanting to play the first game because of your hubris in this case. I suggest if you guys want to turn things around in a more positive light, then, assuming that Naughty Dog's watching this, then stop what you're doing, apologize, stop flagging people who are merely talking about the rumors and not showing any spoilers, because they're technically not doing anything wrong. They're just talking about it. Freedom of speech, that's in the First Amendment, that's in the Bill of Rights. That's definitely in the First Amendment. Freedom of speech. And you want to, what? Report us because we have an opinion? If, like I said, if anything, that will only push us away. So, if The Last of Us 2 doesn't make as much money, because trust me, it will make some money. But if it doesn't make as much money as it does as the first one did, then it won't be because of us fans. It will be because you guys, Naughty Dog, has pushed us fans, us gamers, away, and and the potential fans too, away from ever wanting to buy it. So as Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror says, if you want to make a change, gotta look at yourself. you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and make that change. And right now, you guys really need to look in that mirror and make the change. That's all I'm saying. So, anyways, what do you guys think about the whole Naughty Dog situation with The Last of Us 2? Leave a comment down below. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Love you all. Have and be kind to one another. And I will see you guys soon.